Good day to viewers, the Colonel speaking to you live from the Price Factory of British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting, and here we are again! Yes, another test of the unrebuilt and the rebuilt HMV No. 4 Soundboxes. Why was this? Because we had a complaint about the record, saying that Percy from Pimlico, one of my favourite records, viewers, wasn't very good. Oh dear. So what should we try? I thought to myself. How about the master himself? So we're going to try his master's voice B8722, The Stately Homes of England, sung by the master himself, not the stately homos of England. I think we try not to have much to do with the leading dealer. Anyway, here we go, and his chums. This is the unrebuilt. Oh, I should recap, shouldn't I? I rebuilt a soundbox. This is the unrebuilt No. 4 soundbox. It's still got the jam pop ring inside. It has got the original rubber on the back, and then we're going to compare it to this one, which I've rebuilt with white rubber on the inside and a new rubber back, you know, on the back there. And we'll see what they sound like. So here we go with the unrebuilt soundbox.
Lord Elderly, Lord Boromir, Lord Sickert, and Lord Camp. With every virtue, every grace, ah, what avails the sceptred race? Here you see the four of us, and there are so many more of us eldest sons that must succeed. We know how Caesar conquered Gaul and how to whack a cricket ball. Apart from this, our education lacks coordination. Though we're young and tentative and rather representative science of a noble breed, we are the products of those homes, serene and stately, that only lately seem to have run to seed. The stately homes of England, how beautiful they stand, to prove the upper classes have still the upper hand, though the fact that they have to be rebuilt and frequently mortgaged to the hilt is inclined to take the guilt off the gingerbread and certainly damps the fun of the eldest son. But still we won't be beaten, we'll scrimp and screw and save. The playing fields of Eton have made us frightfully brave, and though if the Van Dykes have to go and we pawn the Bechstein Grand, we'll stand by the stately homes of England.
We certainly shall, viewers. We'll leave that there. Right, let's change the soundbox to fun. I have what I rebuilt earlier. Put some more steam into the motor. Right, there we go. And this is with the rebuilt soundbox.
Lord Elderly, Lord Boromir, Lord Sickert, and Lord Camp. With every virtue, every grace, ah, what avails the sceptred race? Here you see the four of us, and there are so many more of us eldest sons that must succeed. We know how Caesar conquered Gaul and how to whack a cricket ball. Apart from this, our education lacks coordination. Though we're young and tentative and rather representative science of a noble breed, we are the products of those homes, serene and stately, that only lately seem to have run to seed. The stately homes of England, how beautiful they stand, to prove the upper classes have still the upper hand, though the fact that they have to be rebuilt and frequently mortgaged to the hilt is inclined to take the guilt off the gingerbread and certainly damps the fun of the eldest son. But still we won't be beaten, we'll scrimp and screw and save. The playing fields of Eton have made us frightfully brave, and though if the Van Dykes have to go and we pawn the Bechstein Grand, we'll stand by the stately homes of England. Here you see the pick of us. You may be heartily sick of us, still with sense we're all imbued. Our homes command extensive views, and with the systems from the Jews, we have been able to dispose of rows and rows and rows of Gainsboroughs and Lawrences, some sporting prints of Aunt Florence's, some of which were rather rude. Although we sometimes flaunt our family conventions, our good intentions mustn't be misconstrued. The stately homes of England we proudly represent. We only keep them up for Americans to rent. Though the pipe that supply the bathroom verse and the lavatory makes you fear the worst, it was used by Charles I, quite informally, and later by George IV. On the journey north, the State Department keeps their historical renown. It's wiser not to sleep there in case they tumble down. But still, if they ever catch on fire, which with any luck they might, we'll fight for the stately homes of England. The stately homes of England, though rather in the lurch, provide a lot of chances for psychical research. There's the ghost of a crazy younger son who murdered in 1351 an extremely rowdy nun who resented it, and people who come to call meet her in the hall. The baby in the guest wing who crouches by the grate was walled up in the West Wing in 1428. If anyone spots the Queen of Scots in a hand-embroidered shroud, we are proud of the stately homes of England.
Well, there we are. Hopefully that demonstrated why you should need to rebuild the Soundbox. That's a post-war record on a pre-war machine. And it did jolly well, didn't it? Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you and goodbye.